Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I have the unboxing of course this MagSafe wallet, and of course it's from ESR. This was bought with my own money, so this is my independent review. All right, so as it says here, it says magnetic wallet, and you can see the preview there. It says magnetic wallet with smart card storage designed for MagSafe. All right, so the MagSafe on the back of the iPhone, which is right there, it will be able to hold a wallet, which is a cool purchase. Now, of course, it says here, it's, as I said before, it's designed with a strong magnetic lock, and it's RFID blocking, meaning if somebody tries to scan your card, it will not scan whilst it's inside of the case because it's RFID blocking. All right, so we can check out the logo here. It says tech made easier, and it gives the language in various languages here. Over here you can see that it's brand new, and you can see the various informations here. All right, towards the back of the device you can see further information, and it does say magnetic wallet. It says RFID blocking, basically the same information again, and you can see this is in dark blue. All right, so this is the ESR magnetic wallet. I'll have it below in the description. And as always, guys, I have my handy knife. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open this up, and I'm gonna break the seal. This is brand new. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open. All right, so there we go. Comes right out, and doesn't have any extra information. It comes in a nice package. We're gonna put the wallet aside. All right, so there's a quality card just in case you have any issues. They say you can report it within a set period, and of course that's nice to know. Here we have unleash the full power of MagSafe, and it's showing you some various charging accessories. It's showing you stands and a bunch of stuff that they make. That's ESR. Here we have what seems to be some form of measurement or wallet. I'm not sure what's this for. It says, oh, it's alignment guide, and of course the alignment guide would indicate as to where it says clean the back of the case, align center using magnetic measurement, and of course there's place ring alignment guide, and press firmly and wait 2 hours before use. Note, don't attach the magnetic ring to silicone case, leather, or uneven phone case surfaces. All right, so these are the recommendations for best use, but of course we have some stuff here. And here is the magnetic ring alignment guide. And here we go. And this is the guide. And it shows you how to use it here. You can pause at any time and read. So you can pause this and read. All right, so you see these come with it. You can choose which one you want and attach it to the phone, and then attach the wallet to the device. So we're gonna check this out as how it works. Now, let's look at the wallet itself. First thing you notice is very firm, and there's a weight to it, and I think that's because of the magnets. It's very nice. It has a nice textured feel. There's the ESR. There's the magnetic section here. All right, so it says RFID blocking, and of course it slides right down, and this is the case. All right, so we're going to install this in a second. All right guys, so we're going to do the installation of the wallet. So we're going to use both of these. It does recommend that you use the guide, but we actually have a nice marking on this case, which is super good in terms of reliability. So we're going to place the guide on, and of course the one that's there does help a lot. So as you can see, you're going to place this on the back of the device as such. Then of course there's two options here. There is white, all right, so this is the buck, and there's black, so there's white and black. All right, so this is it, so white and black, so whichever works best with your setup you'll choose. So in this case here, we can go ahead and look at what it would look like. So we have this look, all right, and we have the white look. All right, so the white is too bold, the black does match my lens protector, so I'm gonna go most likely with the black, seeing that the black blends better and seems more seamless. All right, so I'm gonna place this on, which is the guide. All right, and this is to make sure it's not off center. All right, so I'm going to use the black, and what I'm going to try to do here is to see how well it aligns with what I have. All right, so I don't really need the guide, it will kind of get in the way. They say to give this at least 2 hours to cure, so what I'm going to do instead is to go ahead and set this in place. All right, there we go. I can move this around just a bit. There you go. All right. All right, so let's say give this something like 2 hours to dry, and then we're gonna stick this on. What I like is that you get both, so if this were to peel off later on we can actually fix it. So we're just gonna move this aside and give it the time to cure. All right, so of course, as we said, it's now installed. It does require 2 hours to cure. However, I'm not gonna be moving this around much, so I'm gonna just test it out. All right, so there's the magnets, they're on the inside of here. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna stick this on. So I'm gonna try to get the alignment as how I want it. Right, so you can see the back section here. And we're gonna place this on. All right, so there you go. All right, so straight away guys, I'm going to readjust the screen. All right guys, so what I like so far is that it matches the blue, matches the case that I have here, which is nice. It gives it a great aesthetic. And of course, what I like again is the everything simply blends. It's almost as if the phone is on a backpack. And of course, this is a nice setup. I love what it does to the phone. It had some bulk to the phone, however, it's not bad. I like the overall look and feel. The ESR leather looks very, very nice, and the setup is very clean, so I can actually remove cards without any issues. As you can see, again, the RFID blocking features, I'll give this an easy 9 out of 10. In terms of the firmness of the magnet, it feels very, very firm, especially with the attachment that adds to the phone case. So far so good. I'm really loving this, and I highly recommend it. The only thing that's missing would be the ability to track this wallet here, but would it fall off? I don't think so. As you can see here, it's pretty firm. I would have to actually try to rip it off to get it off, but overall it looks very nice and very great. I would highly recommend this. I'm placing it in the description, and this has been an installation and look, so this gets a 9 out of 10 for me, and the leather looks solid, and the ESR features look great. All right, so see you in the next one guys. If any direct questions, ask them below, and remember you can find the link in the description. See you guys, bye.